Hi friends, welcome to Olymtech channel. This is Reina.
Hi friend, this is Audrey.
We are the professional screw air compressor manufacturing factory in China, and we have 17 years experience in air compressor manufacturing and exporting. And we have already exported our air compressor to more than 74 countries around the world. And our monthly production volume can reach to more than 5,000 pieces air compressor per month.
Yes. So Reina already simple to introduce our factory, and now we are looking forward the global distributor around the world. So welcome to join us. And of course, if you are follow our live show before, welcome to check the replays of all our live show to get more information. And Reina, today where we are now?
We are in our customer's factory today, and this is the metal plate processing factory, and you can have a look around. And today we mainly will test the performance of our 22 kilowatt 16 bar air compressor, which has sold to this factory on 2021.
Yes, you're right. This is the metal plate processing factory, and now they are using is our 16 bar screw air compressor. This also is our hot sale model in our online shop. There are many inquiries every day. So I believe there are many customers want to know how our 16 bar screw air compressor to work with the laser cutting machine, right? And now we will go around the factory and show you how they work together. If you are using the laser cutting machine, please pay attention to our live show. We will show you more information. For example, what model you need to use for the air compressor and what you need to notice. So later we will show you. Please follow us to get more information. Okay, actually in our customer factory, they have 2 units of the screw air compressor. Just now we introduced to our friend, we showed to our friend is the 16 bar screw air compressor. And they also using is another screw air compressor at 8 bar. Because other machine, they also need to use the compressed air, right?
For example, the CNC punching machine is also need to use the screw air compressor.
Yes. And let's go and have a look for other machine.
Yes.
So these 2 units are the CNC punching machine. Before they buying the laser cutting machine, they are using is the CNC punching machine. But the efficiency, it is lower than the laser cutting machine, right? And also, if they are using is the CNC punching machine, actually the using space of one plate is only 80%. Maximum is the 80% for the one plate. But after they change to use the laser cutting machine, the one plate, the using space can reach to 95%, or more than 95%, right? So camera can go inside and have a look. The orange pipe they are using is the 8 bar compressed air. The orange pipe is the compressed air. That are using is the 8 bar compressed air. So you will see that actually one plate they are still have many space they are not used. Right? If use the CNC punching machine, but if they use the laser cutting machine, one plate they can cut many small size. Okay, let's continue to other machines. Actually, their factory it is not so big, but has many machinery equipment in here. So this is the cabinet, the finished cabinet. So they will cut and bending and then welding together, and then they will send to go to painting. Yes, right? So this is the finished product. And this machine is connect the screw to the plate. As you can see, they will put this screw nut to the plate, connect it together. So they will use this machine to finish this processing. This machine also need to use the compressed air. The original pipe, the pipe is go through the compressed air. A bar at A bar. And inside the worker, they will welding all the cabinets together. So this is the product of our customer. They will use the laser cutting machine and the air compressor to cutting all the plate. After that, they will bend it, and also they will connect the screw, and then they will welding in this area. After that, they will send this material to the painting factory to paint any color the customer wants.
Okay, this is our 3000 watt border laser cutting machine, and it's equipped with our 22 kilo 16 bar air compressor, and it's now cutting the 1mm carbon steel plates. So we will show you the performance of the air compressor equipped with the laser cutting machine. And now we open the door and you can have a look on the performance.
Okay, let's see the cutting efficiency.
Yes.
And let's see the cutting performance. So this is the 1 mm for the carbon steel plate.
Yes.
Right? And the cutting phase, it is very smooth. Each one is very smooth. So that proves that the laser cutting machine to connect with our screw air compressor, the 16 bar screw air compressor, the cutting result, looks very good and smooth. So this is the 1 mm carbon steel plate. Okay, just now we introduced the laser cutting machine. Now we go to our air compressor and a simple look what is situation. Okay, maybe the camera can come nearly our controller. The air tank. Just now the air tank is draining the water. Okay, the whole system, you will see that this is the 22 kilowatt screw air compressor at the 60 bar. And after that is the per filter. This one is the air water separator. And after that is the air tank. After that is the dryer and the filter. Later we will show you more detail. And now, please, camera, come to the controller and check the air compressor situation. The compressor now it is running. So you can see the page, the controller main page in here. It is it is running, and the pressure it is reached to 1.55. That means 15.5 bar. 15.5 bar pressure. And now it is going down the pressure because the tank is full of the compressed air. So it will go to sleeping situation very soon. Let's check it. And now it is constant, in the constant pressure running. It's keep in the 15.9. Okay, you will see that now it's going to sleeping for the air compressor. Let's go inside and have check its data. This air compressor, our customer is purchased from us from 2021 at June. And now they are using is the 176 hour. Total power consumption is the 2,548. And please, to calculate 1 hour, how many kilowatt hour it used. Okay, so 1 hour it used is the 15 kilowatts per hour. This is the 22 air compressor, 22 kilowatts air compressor, and 1 hour just use 15 kilowatts. So this air compressor is super energy saving. Okay, now it's going to sleep and no consume any energy. Okay, and camera, maybe because the air compressor it is very near the laser cutting machine. They put in near the laser cutting machine. So our camera, please go around the whole system. Go around the whole system and check what is this. This is the air compressor, air water separator, air tank, and the air dryer. And also the 3 filter to get rid of the water, the particle, and the oil. And after the processing, you will see that the white pipe connects to the laser cutting machine directly. This one. This is for the compressed air inlet to connect with the laser cutting machine. And the orange one is the oxygen. Sometimes they will use the oxygen. The oxygen, yes, the orange pipe is for the oxygen. So our customer said they will connect the compressed air and also the oxygen to the laser cutting machine together. If they cutting the plate is less than 3 mm, the thickness is less than 3 mm, they will use the compressed air. And if they cut the plate is higher than 3 mm, they will use the oxygen. Yes, Rina, I just checked a comment from Ben. He is asking that now he is using is the 5,000 watt laser cutting machine, and if he wants to buy the air compressor, how he can choose the air compressor? Could you please give us some recommend?
Okay, for 5,000 watts laser cutting machine, we normally recommend our customer to equip the 15 kilowatts air compressor. It's enough for them to equip with the laser cutting machine. And normally we will have recommend to our customer that from 500 watts to 5,000 watts laser cutting machine, we equip with the 15 kilowatts air compressor.
Yes.
And for the 6,000 watt, from 6,000 watts to 12,000 watts laser cutting machine, we usually equip with the 22 kilowatts 16 bar air compressor.
Yes, you're right. So all our friends, you can check this paper. If you have any other doubt or question, you can talk with us right now. We have a professional sales team to answer your question and give you the suitable air compressor system.
Yes, from 500 watts to 5,000 watts, we equip the 15 kilowatts air compressor. And from 6,000 to 12,000 watts laser cutting machine, we equip the 22 kilowatts 16 bar air compressor.
Okay. So maybe some of us and other friend, I find that another friend said he wants to know more about the information of our air compressor. So could you please simple to introduce why they should choose our Olympic school air compressor?
Okay, you can firstly have a look. This is in blue color and it's very beautiful, right?
Yes.
And then this is the 22 kilowatt laser cutting air compressor, and you can see here with a colorful touch screen is the Innovance brand, the Chinese famous brand in China, and with the colorful screen, it's very smart and can remind you about the data of the air compressor. And this is the permanent magnet screw air compressor with a very high efficiency, and you can see and it's the energy saving model, can help you save a lot of electricity cost. You can see normally we will use the only 15 kilowatts compressed air, 15 kilowatts electricity for the electricity cost to operate the laser cutting machine. So it's very energy saving.
Yes, as Raina said, now the air compressor already go into the sleep situation. It is saving the energy for our customer. So just now, Raina, maybe you can summarize why customer need to choose our air compressor. The first one is, number one is the 16 bar pressure. It is super match with the laser cutting machine.
Yes.
It can instead of the oxygen and the nitrogen to lower down the factory operation cost. Okay.
Yes.
Number two
is using the colorful touch screen, and it's using the Innovance brand colorful touch screen and the inverter. Perfect match and fast response.
Okay, you can also open the door and let the customer to see more information of our machine. So you will see that the air end and the motor, they are the direct driven, one shaft drive. So here it is very high efficiency. And the air compressor is with the inverter. The inverter, it is at that way. Okay, so you can see that here with the inverter can save the energy, can save the electricity power.
Yes. For the inverter, it can control the air compressor. When you need less air, it will control the motor to run much slower, and it can help you save a lot of electricity.
Okay, as you can see in here, this is the 22 kilowatt machine, and when the pressure is reached to 15.9 bar, the air compressor will go to the sleep function and not cost you any electricity power. And also the motor power in here, it will go from 0 to 22. How much you use and how much you pay for the electricity power. So it is the energy saving type. Yes. This air compressor, our customer purchased from us from 2021 June.
Yes.
So it has 8 months for 8 months using. 8 months using. But just now you will see in our live show that the controller just show is the 175 hours for using, right? So they choose the correct model. They use the VSD. It is super energy saving.
Yes.
Okay. If the pressure is not enough, you will see that the air compressor will automatic loading again. Now the air compressor is loaded. Okay, see here, the kilowatt is go down because they no need the compressed air, so it will go down and go to sleep. And the fan, it also will open at 85 degrees centigrade. Okay.